Hey guys, today we're talking about food addiction. As always, hit the like button and the subscribe button if you want to see more of these videos, and hit the notification to make sure that you get reminded whenever I put new videos out. So today we're talking about addiction to food. This is important because as a society, we have a mass amount of food and it's just available to us all the time. Food addictions mean a lot of different things. Maybe it's more of a nervous reaction and that's why you eat. Maybe it's more of a stress releaser and that's why you eat. And that doesn't really matter which one it is, because either way, this video is going to help you to remove that, and we're going to get right into it. So the first thing is I want you to do is I want you to think of the most time when you just really crave something. And not only when you crave it, but what do you crave? So I'm not going to get a ton into exactly what you're craving, but this is a good thing to look up, that if you're craving a lot of sweets, you may be deficient in certain things. Like if you crave a lot of chocolate, you could be deficient in magnesium. If you crave a lot of salt, you could actually be deficient in good salt. Not table salt, but good salt. So these are things to really look at and see what it is that you're craving, because maybe you are deficient in something. But today's video, we're going to talk about the emotional side. If you are having a bad day and you just automatically run to food, then that is definitely emotional connection, and that's what I want to help you break today. So the first thing that we're going to do is I want you to think of food and situations that when you really, really crave something. So maybe if you're a student, you're under a lot of stress and you have finals. Maybe if you're a new mom and you have this human being that you're now supposed to keep alive, and that's really stressful. These are all very legitimate reasons to be stressed, but maybe going to food isn't helping. It's just masking and helping you to avoid what it is that is really the problem. So I want you to think of the time when you're either stressed or sad or angry or whatever the emotion is, but that really makes you crave certain foods. And I want you to really put it in your head. And I know it's going to be uncomfortable, but this is important because it's going to make you really realize what it is you're actually feeling instead of just diving for the donuts. So the first thing that you're going to do is be very specific and think of that feeling or that stress or whatever it is. And then what you're going to do is I want you to picture something that's maybe very pliable, like a ball, or maybe it's smoke, or something that's very, very malleable that you could move. So I like to use a drain. I think of it just kind of floating around me, and then I think of a drain, and I think of me just pulling the plug, and all of that starts swirling down the drain. So while you're watching this go down the drain, you're also going to thank it, because this has really been helping you in some way. It's been trying to avoid some kind of painful situation or something that's just really not comfortable to think about. So you're going to thank it, and you're also going to forgive it. If something comes up, if a person comes up that it really was a cause of some kind of stress or was really the reason why you're feeling so much stress, you're going to forgive that person. You could also thank that person. And this is not to thank them or forgive them to say, oh, life is unicorns and rainbows and we're going to be so happy together and sing Kumbaya under the stars. That's not what we're doing. We're just thanking them and we're forgiving them so that you can let it go, so it doesn't affect you anymore. Whatever happens with that person and the relationship that you're in with them, that's completely irrelevant. If it does turn out to be great, fabulous. But if it doesn't, no big deal. So now that you've thanked it, you've forgiven whoever you need to forgive, maybe yourself, maybe other people, the next thing I want you to do is I want you to put a positive. So we're going to say, instead of you need food, you're going to say, I'm calm. I can handle this. My body can handle this. I can handle this stress. I'm going to do great on my test. I am a great mom. I can handle this job promotion. I can handle whatever is at work. I can handle life stresses that come at me. I removed this with these. Things like that are going to be the positive that you're going to put in replace of all the negative that you're letting go down the drain. The very last thing is I want you to repeat this as often as possible. I trust that this video was helpful. I'm so grateful for you guys for watching these. And until next time, bye.